Now we are waking up to rainfall once again across the tri-state area, but showers will taper off this. It's climbing into the lower 60s. As we head into November, we'll see a high of 59 degrees, but get ready for a cool down. I'll let you know just how cool it will get coming up.
Today, after 2.
So many dogs in cute costumes. So this is Scruffington. Actually, I believe he got second place in his costume contest, and he is dressed up as a spotted lanternfly. So a really creative costume there. And then we have Cupcake dressed up as a pumpkin. I really love that costume. Now, Reese isn't dressed up, but Reese is getting with these chillers. But you know what? We'll actually see more sunshine and highs in the 60s this afternoon. We do have a cool down on the way, though, so you might need that blanket later in the week. Your full 7-day forecast in just a few minutes.
Disney.
Highs in the 60s this afternoon. We do have a cool down on the way, though, so you might need that blanket later in the week. Your full 7-day forecast in just a few minutes. Now we had some rain overnight, but rain continues to end. And as we head throughout this morning, we'll have temperatures in the 50s and reaching the lower 60s this afternoon. A small chance for a stray shower, but most of us will stay dry. So a nice Halloween forecast. Look at Monday. More sunshine on tap with highs near 60 degrees. But we are in for a pretty big cool down midweek. I'll let you know how long that cool down will last in just a few minutes.
This morning and perhaps tomorrow morning as well.
Okay, and we're still crossing our fingers that all of those costumes will stay nice and dry for trick-or-treating.
And that should be the case today. Thankfully, even though we have rain around this morning, we'll actually have drier air filtering in, giving us a fairly dry evening. Currently, though, 55 degrees in Central Park. Mostly cloudy skies. Good morning and say you're on top 59 degrees. So we have a batch of scattered light rain, but notice even over the past 30 minutes, most of these showers are weakening, and that trend continues. Closer look, though, at some heavier rain falling near Kingston, Poughkeepsie, Newburgh. You're getting some rain and then light rain moving throughout Wawarsing. Across the city, drying out, and then on Long Island, just a few sprinkles here and there. Montauk, and really the heaviest rain over the past few hours, that's fallen on Long Island and Somerville, close to 1/4 of an inch of rainfall. Futurecast will continue to show that we'll see partly cloudy skies by noon. Now, this afternoon, we can't rule out a spotty shower, but if you do manage to run in any rainfall, it's going to be light and short-lived. Most of us will stay dry. Check out the forecast, though, for this evening. Clouds clearing. Really just a pleasant evening on tap. Temperatures getting down to a disturbance swinging in, and that will bring us more clouds across the area. Speaking of clouds, watching clouds and rainfall near area low pressure that brought us a second round of rain yesterday. And, you know, the nor'easter that brought us heavy rainfall and windy conditions earlier this week, that is now subtropical storm Wanda. This has sustained winds at 50 miles per hour. This is the last. Today, the clearing clouds turning a bit breezy, an isolated shower with a high of 62 this evening. And overnight, mostly clear and chilly, temperatures near 50 degrees. Tomorrow, beautiful weather on tap, a high of 59 degrees and a bit breezy, too, throughout the afternoon. Tuesday, we'll start to notice some changes. This disturbance swings in, bringing us more clouds and cooler temperatures, a high of 55 degrees. We will continue to drop down into the lower 50s throughout the rest. It's going to be unseasonably cool, and we'll also have a chance for a few showers on Friday. Mike, Tony?
All right, Brittany, thank you very much. Still ahead, a sculpture.
This evening. And overnight, mostly clear and chilly, temperatures near 50 degrees. Tomorrow, beautiful weather on tap, a high of 59 degrees and a bit breezy, too, throughout the afternoon. Tuesday, we'll start to notice some changes. This disturbance swings in, bringing us more clouds and cooler temperatures, a high of 55 degrees. We will continue to drop down into the lower 50s throughout the rest. It's going to be unseasonably cool, and we'll also have a chance for a few showers on Friday. Mike, Tony?
All right, Brittany, thank you very much. Still ahead, a sculpture.
Tony?
All right, Brittany, thank you very much. Still ahead, a sculpture.
Bell, what do you have?
Well, getting off to a chilly start on this Super Cat Saturday, and we're starting out with Mr. Gray. You know, a really great name for the color of the cat. Thank you for sending that in, April Apple. A really beautiful kitty there. Missy Miss, very fancy. Lori sent in that picture. We also, our last picture is random things. So if you want to send me your cat picture, just tweet that to Brittany B ABC7. Looking at your forecast for the remainder of the week, it's going to be nice and chilly. I'll break down your marathon forecast hour by hour after the break.
Tonight, straight from
hour by hour after the break. And another cold morning the area. 2 hours will gradually get into the 40s across the area. A lot of sunshine with a high of 53 degrees. Tomorrow, more of the same, a mixture of sunshine and clouds, highs in the 50s. Look at Monday, up into the 60s. We are in for a warming trend heading into next week and mainly dry weather. More details about that in my full 7-day. Clouds, highs in the 50s. Look at Monday, up into the 60s. We are in for a warming trend heading into next week and mainly dry weather. More details about that in my full 7-day.
Returning back to the neighborhood, hanging out on a Friday night.
Vacation.
Listen,
It's like
there are a lot of
Cancun for him.
these cool temperatures. A lot of people would like to join that bear in SoCal.
Maybe the heat was unbearable.
See?
Let me stick to weather.
I love it.
We do have cool temperatures this morning down into the 20s and the 30s, but in Central Park, 41 degrees, sunrise at 7:32. A closer look at numbers in northern New Jersey, Bridgewater, 27 degrees, 30, a lot of sunshine. It's going to be a beautiful day, 42 degrees in the city and the 30s across the suburbs. Let's break down your forecast for the marathon hour by hour, whether you're running or just cheering people on. We'll have temperatures around 7 to 8 o'clock near 43 to 44 degrees, and then throughout the morning closer to 9 near 47. We start to get into the 50s around 10 to 11 o'clock, and then throughout Wednesday we could have more clouds due to a disturbance. Dry Thursday, but really the best due to a disturbance. Dry Thursday, but really the best
For the next election.
And we're getting out to a dry start with a nice sunrise. But notice we have moisture just off to the west. We are in for another round of rainfall by midday through this afternoon. High temperatures only reaching the upper 50s. And it turns even cooler tomorrow with a high of 50 degrees. Struggling to get out of the 40s on Monday. I'll let you know how long these cool temperatures will stick around. Coming up. Pitcher Nell. Then the next cat, Scotch Bonnet. I love that name. It's fitting for the way how Scotch Bonnet looks.
Oh, here goes nothing.
Throw the ball to Kyrie over there.
All right, seems easy enough. What? Yeah.
Dude, passing was not your thing. Let's see what your shot looks like.
All right, let's give this a try, maybe. Look out!
Passing and catching wasn't his thing. We gotta do some ground balls or something.
Let's take him to the dirty areas.
Loose ball!
That's how you sacrifice the body.
This guy's a train wreck. Hey, guys, let's just try him in net.
I feel like I'm gonna be really good at oh! This isn't so bad. I think I'm getting that.
I guess it was foreshadowing. Let's stick to broadcasting.
The Riptide open the season tonight against Rochester at the Nassau Coliseum.
You know, my son played lacrosse in high school, you know.
Nice.
Yeah, I think he was better than Ryan.
A little better than Ryan.
Maybe I give Ryan some lessons.
I know, it's like, hey, here's 2 minutes where we're going to be.
You know, my son played lacrosse in high school, you know.
Nice.
Yeah, I think he was better than Ryan.
A little better than Ryan.
Maybe I give Ryan some lessons.
I know, it's like, hey, here's 2 minutes where we're going to beat up on Ryan.
I know. It looks like he had a good time.
Yeah, it was fun to see.
Oh, the sun is rising behind you there.
It is, and we'll see a lot of sunshine mixing in the clouds today, but overall staying dry this weekend and fairly quiet. 38 degrees in Central Park. And we have similar temperatures across northern New Jersey. Hopatcong, 32, 28 in Milford, and good morning in Bridgewater, 33 degrees. On Long Island, 35 in Islip, Poughkeepsie, down to 27. We have mainly calm winds all across the tri-state area. A huge difference compared to yesterday when it was just blustery, making it feel even colder. We'll stay calm as it relates to our wind speeds today. Also more clouds building in, and that's already the case this morning across the region. Still dry, and that's because we have high pressure just off to the north that will continue to slide to the east, leading to a quiet weekend. We do start to see big changes on Monday. That is all due to a strong cold front that will move in. Ahead of that front, though, this This low will draw in milder air, warming us up to a high of 65 degrees. And that combination of warm and moist air with this cold front, that will lead to a round of rain and even a few storms. Some of that rain could be heavy. We could see rainfall totals ranging between a half an inch to an inch Monday into Tuesday. Mind this cold front really turning colder, temperatures down into the lower 40s, and we'll have another area low pressure swinging in, and we could also see another round of a rain and snow mix by midweek. This morning, dry, sunshine and clouds, and staying quiet this afternoon and this evening. Sunday morning, more of the same, almost a copy and paste type of situation this weekend with a mixture of sunshine and clouds both days and highs in the upper 40s. Changes arrive, though, Monday morning. Notice futurecast even showing Monday morning throughout your commute, a wave of showers and storms lifting to the north, and we could see off and on rainfall through most of the day. Today, sunshine and clouds, seasonable, 47 degrees, less wind. Tonight, partly cloudy, 37. And then tomorrow, a mixture of sunshine and clouds as well with a high of 46 degrees. Heading into next week, an AccuWeather alert already Monday into Tuesday due to rain and a few storms, 65 degrees, and then we get down to 42 Tuesday, but it's going to feel more like the low 30s once you factor in just how windy it's going to be. By Wednesday, we could have another area low pressure swinging off to the south. That will give us a chance for a rain and snow mix, especially north of the city, 44 degrees, and we could still have a leftover shower Thursday into Friday with highs in the 40s and the 50s. So pretty active heading into next week. We start out with mild temperatures, but we get back down to winter-like weather with highs in the 40s and another chance for some snow. Tony?
All right, Brittany, let's
And another cold day on tap. Right now, we have morning temperatures down into the 20s and the 30s. It is 27 in Sussex and 32 in Newburgh. This afternoon, highs reaching the mid to upper 40s. But overnight into Monday, that's when we'll start to see big changes. We will jump up to a high of 65 degrees tomorrow. We'll also have a round of showers and maybe a storm or two back down to temperatures in the 40s. I'll let you know how long that cold weather will stick around coming up.
It's great to see. You can still participate. A lot of the bins around town, you can drop off a toy as well.
All right, meteorologist Brittany Bell, got the sun rising behind you.
Yeah, so you know what, a beautiful day, and really not too much different compared to yesterday. We'll have chilly temperatures, highs in the upper 40s. Tomorrow, though, that is the start of a roller coaster of a week. Currently, though, 40 degrees in Central Park, sunrise at 7:05. On Long Island, we have similar temperatures. Ronkonkoma, good morning, 35. In Hampton Bays, 41. Poughkeepsie, 31 degrees, and down to 38 degrees in Newark. We have high, thin cirrus clouds all across the tri-state area, but fairly quiet. That will change overnight, and this is because the storm system that's already developing across North Dakota and Minnesota, that's bringing them a lot of snow. You can see winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings due to snow on the top of the colder side of that system. We will warm up, though, ahead of this big cold front that will bring us rain and eventually a big cool down. Today, though, we'll see a lot of sunshine, maybe a few clouds mixed in, but we stay dry. Sunday night, tonight, that's when things will start to change. Around 10 to 11 p.m., most of us will be dry, but we could start to see maybe a few sprinkles pushing in near Toms River and Belmar. After midnight, heading into early Monday morning, that's when we'll have that first wave of scattered, mainly light showers. So if you commute early, you could likely run into some rain tomorrow morning, so you might need a little extra time. Heading towards noon, rain starts to taper off. But then Monday afternoon, after around 2 to 3 p.m., we'll watch a second batch of showers. This is going to be almost a broken line of rain and maybe an isolated storm or two that will slowly move to the east. So it's
That was a great video. She said the entertainment. Oh gosh, the little things these days. Yeah, you know, you gotta laugh sometimes. Good laugh for Sunday morning, Brittany. Very nice sunrise behind you. Cold outside, and it's gonna go downhill at some point for us. Yeah, and you know, we're gonna get a little bit of everything this week, so just get ready. Right now, though, across the Tri-City area, just shaping up to be a quiet.
St. Nick and the Marines, thank you for your service always.
Definitely. And you know what? Today's a good day to go out and, do some shopping for yourself, do some of those tots across the area. And that's because it's going to be quiet, but we do have big changes tomorrow. Get ready for high temperatures in the 60s and then around a rainfall. Currently, though, 40 degrees in Central Park across the Hudson Valley, 29 degrees in Port Jervis, Monticello 29, and New City 37 degrees, Islip 31, and Newark 40 degrees. Right now, still fairly quiet. We just have high, thin cirrus clouds streaming in, and we'll continue to have partly cloudy skies throughout this afternoon. But we will see rain tomorrow, and that's all due to this area of low pressure and a trailing cold front that's developing in South Dakota and Minnesota, bringing in widespread snowfall. Some of that snow is heavy as well. For us, though, we don't have to worry about any rain or snow today. We'll see clear conditions, and then throughout this evening, more of the same. But this around close to 11 p.m., that's when we could see maybe a stray sprinkle near Toms River and Belmar. After midnight through early tomorrow morning, we'll have our first wave of rainfall. So if you commute early, you could run into some showers, and that could slow you down. That first wave moving in mainly before sunrise. After sunrise,